morning, guys. I'm just cutting up some fruit. Trying this method. Strawberries are hard, huh? I swear, we got these yesterday and they're already, like, no matter where we get them, what kind they are, organic, regular, within like a day, they start to go bad. I find that for some reason, if I cut them, they'll last like maybe a day longer. But if I just leave them in their little basket or their plastic thing, they like, the bottom starts to rot like immediately. It's so annoying. And you'd think that with all the farms around here and the fact that they grow strawberries out here, we would get fresh strawberries, but no, not true. So today my mother-in-law's coming to watch my son. You want to see Grandma? You heard me. Is that good cereal? No, it's not good cereal. And I'm going to go run a bunch of errands. I have a wholesale order for eBay coming in, so I'm going to process as much as I can of that. And I'm mostly going to work on the eBay thing and run errands. I'm also going to try and clean again. I have been cleaning here and there for the party, but it's not good enough. We're not done. We're never done. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I think it's one of those things where like you kind of tidy more and more and more, and then like the last bit is the bit that looks like you did a lot, where you've really been chipping away at it. So, and I haven't really been cleaning as much as I need to. So it's not like I've been cleaning like 12 hours a day for the last couple of days. So, I'm gonna go get dressed. And my mother-in-law will be here in about an hour, and then I'm gonna go run errands. Oh my gosh, yes. We're eating cereal over here. Do you need more? Do you have some cereal still? All right. On today's edition of What the Heck Did I Get Myself Into? I decided I needed to wash the couch cushions. I know I've been wanting to for a while, but how much you want to bet I'm not gonna be able to get them back on? Or not the cushions themselves, but the covers. Does anybody have this problem? So they're in the washer right now. I'm gonna dry them on just air dry because I don't want them to shrink even a tiny bit. And let's hope that I can get them back on. We've had this couch for 8 months now, and I've never washed the cushions, which is gross. I guess most people wouldn't have to, but I have a lot of animals, so we're just outside. He saw his car and wanted to play with his car, so I watered the grass. There are some big gaps in the sod. There's a fat gap right there, and there's another fat gap over there. And I'm hoping that they fill in. I don't know if I should just ask him about it, but we have some leftover sod if anybody has any ideas on what to use it for. I've been watering it because I feel bad killing it. I threw a little piece in with the chickens, so they're having fun with that. I'm not going to be able to get to my garden before the party. I need to just focus on working, and we somehow have to block this off during the party because no one can walk on it for like 3 weeks. So, oh, and we need a new fire pit, like the little pan that goes on the bottom. So maybe I'll tell Wayne to pick that up today when he's at Home Depot buying fly traps because the chickens are gross. Coming out here barefoot was a bad idea. So Atlas is out there playing. I might grab my laptop and sit down at the table and see if he'll let me do a little work. Hey, you're not supposed to be on the grass. Remember I said keep it on the dirt. Oh my gosh. I seriously have been finding ants everywhere. I just found an ant on my arm. Ugh. Alright, I think I'm going to grab my laptop and see if I can get a little vlogging done while he's out here playing. That will be amazing if I can do that. So yeah, I'm just hanging out, getting some work done. I realized that when I switched my blog over to WordPress yesterday, I broke my email, so I have to fix that before I do anything today because I have assistants applying to help me out, so that's really important to get fixed today. If you don't know my blog, this thing is blocking it. It's just eileenbarker.com, and I'm trying to get it back up and running. Guys, what happened to my little plants? They're like all dying. I never had this problem before. I usually put them outside for a couple of hours, bring them back in. The second time I did it, I did forget about them and I left them out after dark for a couple of hours, but I didn't think that would make that big of a difference. So, I watered them and they did drink up the water pretty fast. Maybe they're a little dried out. Whoop, you okay? I don't know. I think at this point, I always do this. I try to start from seed and then it fails for the most part and I have to go and buy plants because it's so late in season. So it's April. I don't want to try and start from seed again. So more what, banana? Okay, hold on. I don't want to try to start from seed again, so I guess I'm just going to go buy some plants. Super annoying. Hopefully I can bring these guys back to life. I think these are peas. They're doing good. I don't even know what's going on with the zucchini. It's like all falling over. Maybe these are just too heavy. No, but this one's super wilty. I don't know what's happening, guys. I had a garden for 3 years and it progressively got better. I skipped the last 2 years because I had him 1 year and he was a newborn, and then last year we were in the middle of moving. I will get you a banana, and he is so impatient. Nana? Yeah, I will get you one. Can you wait? Waiting is not. We're working on it. He doesn't understand. Okay, so ever since we had those, I think banh mi bowls, I'm probably saying that totally wrong. I feel bad every time. We've had a lot of leftover rice noodles, and I'm obsessed. I don't have the tofu. I don't have any tofu anymore, but I'm just going to try and make it. It's just kind of like a spring roll in a bowl. So the sauce I did the tofu in was hoisin, soy sauce, and something else. Sriracha, I think. And then I had sesame oil in the noodles. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the noodles, mix it up, add the cucumbers and avocado. I do have carrots, but I'm too lazy to chop them. And then add up some chopped up spinach, and it's going to be delicious. I'm like obsessed. All right, it's going to be so good. So I just put a tiny bit of everything, not very much at all. Just kind of like a hint of flavor, and I mixed it into the noodles. I added some spinach that I chopped up, a bunch of cucumber, and some avocado, and I'm going to go eat. I did not have breakfast. I had like 2 strawberries for breakfast, so I'm starving. Hey guys, so I just said check in. It's about 5 o'clock. My son and my mother-in-law are on a walk. Actually, my window open, so there's a light in my office. My office is very dark, unless it's daytime and all the windows or all the blinds are open. I just heard the ice cream man pass by, but I don't have cash, so that's a good thing. My hair is a little crazy because, it actually looks pretty down here. I had it in a bun all day. I try not to keep it up because then it gets a little crazy looking. And then I just leave it up until I shower again, and then what's the point of having hair, right? I'm watching some Netflix. I started 13 Reasons Why, and so far it has my attention, so that's good. I'm also doing some work. I got this file to list. I just had some watermelon and strawberry as a snack. And now I'm starting to think about dinner. I think we have enough leftovers to carry us. Oh, maybe we'll take okay. We have a problem with going out to eat. We're really bad about it. We use like our entire budget to go out to eat. Sometimes, and it's not okay. But it was my mother-in-law's birthday yesterday, so maybe we can take her out to dinner. That's a loophole, right? You have to take her out to dinner, especially when she babysits for free. So maybe we'll do that. When she's back, I'll see where she wants to go. I pretty much have just worked for the last couple of hours. The ants are going crazy in my office. That's disgusting. Hopefully you can see them, and it's not just nothingness that you're looking at. They were really bad last night, so we dumped the trash. And I've been spraying like some essential oil spray with peppermint and tea tree and lemon, because that's what the internet told me to do. And it's not, there aren't as many, but they're not gone either. So Blaine's gonna be home with some ant traps later when he gets home, and I'm gonna put those up. So I hate doing ant traps. I hate killing creatures, but ants are just so hard to like get ahead of. It's so hard. I don't know. So if anybody has any tips that actually work, that would be great. These traps work really well. They're like the liquid bait ones. You just cut the bottom and they go in and they like feed their colony or whatever they do. Some of them die in there. Some of them die in the anthill or wherever they live. I would prefer not to kill them, but I don't know how else to not have ants crawling all over me in my house. I really don't. We might look into getting someone to come and spray the house so they don't come in, but we spray the house with home defense, and it worked at our old house. It does not work at this house. I think they're coming in through the foundation or something, because they come in weird places like from behind the kitchen cabinets, and there's no, I don't know where they would be coming from. So they're like in the walls. I don't know. It's so weird. Anyway, ant problems. I'm gonna keep working until my mother-in-law gets home and my husband gets home, and hopefully get a lot of work done. I got my wholesale order, but I kind of peaked a little bit, but I'm not letting myself like pull everything out until I have this pile listed. So motivation. So Atlas has requested eggs for dinner. So he's adding the spinach. I always put spinach in his eggs. So he's only 2, but I let him help me with eggs, and he's actually pretty good at it. Okay, now we're gonna let it sit while it cooks, right? Cool. All right, so I'm making my dinner, which is gonna be sweet potato ribbons with some of these veggie burgers from Costco. I kind of like the ones that are less trying to me and more just a patty of vegetables. And then also some sauteed spinach. My husband will have leftovers probably, or the same with maybe like an egg on top. And Atlas had, can I share what you had for dinner? He had 2 eggs with spinach. He had a veggie burger, which he ate most of, and he had ketchup, which he was spooning out of there. And then I gave him some of that coconut yogurt that I got yesterday. Yeah, yesterday at Sprouts. There's little chia seeds, strawberry, and granola, and he seems to like it. He didn't like it when it was just, I don't know why I was using a fork. I just put chia seeds at first, and it is really tart. So I added the granola and the strawberries, and he seems to like it now, so that's good. Is that yummy? Is it yummy? Yeah, good job. So I'm just gonna make my dinner. Blaine has been working. He came home and immediately started working on the yard, so he's a champ. And he seems like he's just about done, so hopefully he'll come in and relax and eat dinner for a little bit before Atlas goes to bed. And I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm gonna sign off at about, or not 11, 7:45 tonight, because generally it's just me working or sitting on the couch watching TV with Blaine. So thank you guys for sharing the day with me.